Hey guys, and happy Love Day. I'm out here today to show my patio garden, my small space of gardening, some love on today. I just want to come out and sweep up a little bit um, because it's a lot leaves and stuff, and it's gonna rain heavy tomorrow. So I want to kind of get this up because I plan on coming out here maybe even next weekend to start moving some stuff around and doing a little work. Like I got a lot of these pots that I'm going to not be using as much. So I've been looking at my window at this thing. Yeah, I'm sweeping it in the grass because it's just dirt, soil, and leaves. And I just want to get cleaned up. Get y'all turn around, child. Turn around. Y'all don't be made friends with the birds. Birds ain't even scared of you. Move this out the way. And I've already came out here and I took some stuff out. What was this? Oh, that's a hole. I've already came and took out some what was this right here? Jalapeno peppers. I pulled them out. So I probably will put some more back in there because I do have them started in the house. So right now, guys, I'm not too happy. I got stuff going in the house, but it's only like maybe 4 or 5 things out of about 20 that are coming up, and I'm a little disappointed because I dropped my actual hydro pod indoor garden. I dropped it, and I'm so upset about it because number one, it was a gift, and number two, I had already was getting ready to use it, because that's how I started last year. Majority of what you seen out here last year was done in the hydro pot. But this year I said I was gonna at least try to do more with the eco-friendly starter pots. So I did use those, and I generally just put them in the pots. If I'm planting, I don't break them out or pull them out of there. I just transplant them right in there because eventually they will, become part of the soil. So yeah, I gotta come out here and just move things around to what's gonna be his home. Of course, I'm not gonna move this now because this is heavy. And them tulips is coming up, but I'm talking about in the next month or so, I'm gonna have me a whole bunch of tulips in here. They are, and I try to cover them up, but they won't. But it's okay. I'm excited, y'all. Y'all know it's my favorite word when it comes to my garden. Because these are things I have not done before, and I'm learning as I go. That's why I love you guys to follow my journey. Some of these leaves I do put in the compost bin, but I ain't gonna worry about it. Yeah, I gotta start buying stuff for outside. Some more things because in the next sometime, well, March the 7th last year is when I transplanted things outside. But because I got about 3 things that I know that I can bring out, it's like that Jubilee orange tomato. I would be able to bring it out, and I think I got a jalapeno. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and I wasn't gonna buy another hydropod, but it's almost detrimental to what I'm trying to do because I like to get my stuff out here in March. Because last March the 7th is the date on most of this stuff that's out here. Was March the 7th. And these was my okra. Oh, you ain't got the date on it. Bad girl. Not that one. May the 21st. So I'm gonna put them. I'm not gonna use this 5 gallon for them this year. I'm gonna probably do a 10 gallon and just figure out what else I'm gonna put in there. This is the basil and pepper, but I couldn't pull them up like I did the other ones real easy. So I just had to wait till I get my gloves on and come out here and do it. This here was these are that's what I said, yeah. This was March the 23rd. I put these marigolds out here. And if you see my page, they were looking really, really nice last year. So But see, it's just easy to come up. They go to roots. They might have came back, but I got some of my actual own seeds from that marigold that I did last year. It was real beautiful, and I tried to repot it over here, and it didn't do good. I guess because it might have been either too much sun or I don't know what happened. It didn't do good. My raspberry is looking a little rough, but I do see the green coming in on them. So yeah, I didn't try to do anything with that. Maybe next year I will. This is the year I'm supposed to get a lot of the raspberry. This is a high yielding raspberry. It's a heritage raspberry, so they do pretty good. And I did get some last year, and they were good actually. This is my blackberry right here. I don't know what this is growing in there. It ain't no blackberry. Yeah, this is my blackberry, so it should be coming back. And I thought I had pulled it out. I was looking through my window. I was like, oh my goodness, is that the blackberry? But this is the only thing that let me know that it was still my blackberry because they put this in here when they started growing it. So this is this second year. So it should bear a lot of yield a lot of blackberries as well. I think I got about I don't know how many tulips I got in here. Maybe I know for sure 12 or more. Yep. And I got them down here. Oh yeah, one is coming up. I want to see that one too, actually. So now it's okay for them to start to come up because now it's warming up. We don't have it's not gonna have too many more colder days. Yeah, there's one. Oh man, yeah, I got a lot of them in here too. And I got a another plant here. It's not doing anything. I don't see nothing. Oh, okay, I see a root right there. So some of these I have not done before. I got a lot of more plants and because and I mean more flowers because I love cut flowers. And so instead of me going spending all my money, I'm gonna cut by hand, cut them, and then of course the more you cut them, the more they're gonna grow. So I'll get some tulips from here, and then I have it down here too. So I might just pull from this one. That's what I'll probably do. I'll probably just pull from the white big pot. This is a nice size pot. I started these on November the 25th, and they are doing me well. Yep. So oh yeah, they in here. So I might just pull from this one because yeah, and just leave this alone. And I got a lot of different plant flowers that I'm gonna plant out here. This one here is alum, so I should be able to. I might that pot is so little, I may not be able to cut from that. And I got some flowers here that I had last year. It's some type of daisy. I bought them from the rehab department last year, so they'll come back. So I ain't gonna do too much. I've been looking out the window and I've been seeing all this kind of stuff just laying around. So I'm gonna get it swept up because of the big rain tomorrow, just in case I want to come out here one morning during the week. Probably not, but just in case, I won't have to worry about all this stuff out here because I gotta intentionally move stuff around. Like these are 5 gallons. I have the 5 gallon grow bags, so I'll just figure out what I'm gonna put in this year because the okra got so tall and big. I'm gonna put it in a 10 gallon um grow bag. If you're not using grow bags, I love grow bags. People have their own opinion. Oh, I'm gonna cut my mic. People have their own opinion about why they like them, why they don't like them. I like them. A lot of people complaints was they tear up, they get old. Well, that's like anything that you buy. These I got last year, so maybe another couple years. I mean, I have to get some. I bought new ones, but they're larger. They're 10 gallons, but nothing's wrong with them. They just got dirt down there from the water running through it, so nothing wrong with them. The handles are not falling off. So it's just how you take care of your stuff. I mean, I know it's outside, but you know and by being on the patio, it's not in the grass and getting all the extra wet stuff at the bottom. So that's working for me. And I think a lot of other people complaints is that the concrete with the grow bags, but I had no problem with it. You just have to keep it more. You have to keep it saturated so they won't dry out. The heat is it's no problem down there. And actually, I don't see no different in that being like a heat mat. If you think about it, you just have to make sure you water it. Like when I had those it didn't work. I didn't like the effects that it was giving me on that heat pad in the house, only because it was on that aluminum pan. I think why everything was drying out so fast. But I'm okay with that. I just got 2 lights on them now, so they coming up. They doing good. I'm just keeping it water because they're in that eco-friendly grow pod, seedlit pod. So I don't let it dry out. I try to water, much as every other day. just in case so they won't dry out. And because I did not and I was okay with it. I did not soak my seeds, but I don't do it. I mean, I have, but I think I did. I soaked some the other day when I put them in there. The last things I put in there, I did soak. But I didn't do it last year, and I had a whole bunch of stuff. Everything you seen out here was from what I did inside. Only thing I probably did outside was the marigolds that I did. I was like thinking they were not going to come up because they did take a long time. So that's I got them in this small pot. I may move them to something else, and I may not, because I may put them in there. I got another small pot over there, and just because they're good to have around. Of course, they're the pollinators. So yeah, I want to keep plenty of pollinators. That's what happened to my garden. Like last year, I realized that I didn't have enough pollinators. If you're doing, I'm here zone 8A, North Carolina, and I did not have enough pollinators out here last year. But that's what you do. You learn. I mean, I'm not gonna make the same mistakes I made last year because I know better now. They say you know better, you do better. So I learned from that last year. So I got a lot of pollinators. This right here is a pollinator. It's supposed to come out this year. I can't think of the name of it. I keep it in the house, so I can't know what the name of it is. But it's some type of purple. But it says for bees. Bees are attracted to it because bees are the good pollinators. But I had like cucumbers and squash and zucchini. The cucumbers did okay because I did make pickles and stuff like that. I had one zucchini that came out, but I was not pollinating. It's like a male and female thing. So if I even do them again this year, you got to learn that that you can self pollinate them. But if you don't have enough bees and stuff around, you can self pollinate them. And also, I learned to be on that kick with the zucchini and squash that they are male and female, and you can't have too many, of course, of both. So I think that's kind of what happened too. And I got a screenshot it so I know what's a male and female when they do start growing. But so I may or may not do them again this year. Definitely gonna do cucumbers because I like to make my own pickles and stuff. The zucchini and squash, maybe. Now the only thing that really stumped me and really um challenged me was carrots. So I don't really eat them like that, so I probably won't even grow them. So they kind of stumped me. I gave a lot of those packs away because I was like, I'm not even gonna deal because I don't eat them like that anyway. So I'm not missing out on it. So but I got lettuce this year. I had it the first part of my growing season last year. It did good. I gave my sister, a lot of that lettuce. We had salads with it and stuff like that. So I do have lettuce is something different that I have that I didn't have last year. I got all my herbs inside the house now. I got the basil. See, that's what I miss about the hydropod because if you look at my videos, I keep saying it, you'll see how it began. It was huge inside the house. So all I had to do was bring it outside. So this year I'm doing a little different. I'm starting in the eco-friendly grow the seedling pods. So I'm just gonna take them and put them in the ground, and I'm gonna do it while it's small. I waited till mine were like probably like that big. I mean, they were huge, but it worked out. I mean, they were in that. That's the pot there. They were in that in this one right here. Yeah, they were in there. So that's also I swept up enough. That's good. I'm gonna come out here. Like I said, I don't know when it's gonna be nice. I think a couple days last next week. So I just got to move some things around and kind of figure out where I want things to go because I'm gonna have a couple more raised beds. Um, yeah, so flowers are gonna be in this raised bed, and I'm thinking about um because I have an empty space on this side, but I probably would my landlord had these trees cut down back here on this whole side, but I probably won't put anything right there. And then the lawn men, they like to mess with my stuff, so I don't like to have stuff in the grass. If I do, it'll be maybe a raised bed so they can kind of use that weed eater to get around it because they will move it. They moved my actual terminator, and I was not happy about that. So that's why I got it back there in the back where it is now because they did move it. So I'm just thinking about some things maybe going right here so I can kind of push everything this way because I have that air conditioner vent there. So that's so just sharing a little insight on what's going down in the DSG. I am going to come out here. I said I was going to start. I might do it tonight. Just kind of draw up kind of a layout how I want to do it. Like I say, a lot of these pots are going away. I did put flowers in that one. That's probably going away because that's not coming back. That's a flower there. I'm thinking about putting that raspberry. Man, I'm definitely gonna do it because I know the roots are in good down there. I'm gonna put that raspberry in one of these 5 gallons. Give it, a good spaying on it, and I can probably put another because that's a big pot over there with the raspberry. Blackberry is going to stay where it is. It got real nice and big, so it stayed there. So I'm just trying to figure out, because the sun hits mainly, down this area. So I'm probably going to just put a lot of that stuff back here. So what I got to watch out for is all of my fruit that the birds and things will get. I got a net last year. I don't know if I'm going to use that again this year because it was just all tangled up, or I'm going to cut it properly and then do it. That's probably what I do, because I got it, so I don't need to spend money on nothing else. So, because they did get in my blackberries last year. So I'm going to cover it up, just cut it to its size, because while it's growing, I don't have to do anything to it now because nothing is going on with it. But like the raspberry, it's going to bloom 2 times a year. It's going to give me fruit twice this in a year. Yep. So that's kind of what's going on, guys. Well, guys, please have a safe, enjoyable, love day. Love up on some people today, on intentionally, because I will. Okay. Down South Gardener signing off. Oh, let's do this.